Today we are going to discuss about post-mortem changes. So today in this topic we are going to discuss about discuss presumption of death and survivorship, describe and discuss suspended animation, describe and discuss the post-mortem changes including signs of death, cooling of body which is algor mortis, and post-mortem lividity, rigor mortis, cold stiffening and heat stiffening. Describe putrefaction, mummification, adipose hair and maceration. Discuss estimation of times instead. So come on, let's discuss. So what are the signs of death and changes following death? First, what is meant by forensic taphony? It is regarding the study of post-mortem process of humans, which the history of changes of the body following the death. Okay. So order of appearance of signs of death are immediate, early and late. Immediate signs are somatic death, insensibility and loss of voluntary power. First we will find the person who is unresponsible to touch, temperature and pain, who lost the ability to move his muscles and movement, locomotion, everything will gone, and voluntary movements also will be stopped. Then cessation of respiration cessation will be seen. Then cessation of circulation, and coming to early changes, cellular death, pallor will appear because there is no circulation, right? So there is a pallor and elasticity will be lost. Okay. Some changes in the eye will occur. Primary flaccidity of the muscles. We have two types of palsies. One is flaccid and another is spastic. So here we will see flaccidity of the muscles. Another one is cooling of the body because ATP won't be there for production of the heat. So then what occurs? Algor mortis, which is cooling of the body will occur. Then post-mortem lividity occurs. Then finally rigor mortis. Rigor mortis means same stiffening of the muscles of the body, and the change in the posture into stiffened like thing because of loss of ATP. There is means we need ATP to become hydrolyzed and become ADP charged form, and the release of inorganic phosphate for the myosin head to get attached to that of the actin binding sites of the myosin. Okay. But here it won't occur in rigor mortis, so there is stiffening of only in contracted state. There is no relaxed state of the muscles. Coming to late, which is decomposition and decay. Humus formation will be seen, putrefaction will be seen, means pus formations, adipose hair formation will be seen, and mummification will be seen. So let's discuss this very in detail. Okay. Coming to insensibility and loss of movement, this is the earliest sign of death. It leads to error, means if precautions are not taken. In some conditions also we will find loss of movement, but we should not consider it as death. What are those conditions? One is prolonged fainting attack, and one is vagal inhibitory phenomenon, epilepsy, trance, catalepsy, narcosis, electrocution, etc. In this condition also we will find loss of movement and insensibility. So we should not do an error like considering these things as death. Okay. Cessation of respiration. Some people who are in meditation or yoga, they will stop voluntarily they cessate their respiration, but it should not be considered as death. Okay. So cessation of respiration, if where we have to check, the stethoscope should be placed over the upper portions of the lungs and larynx, and where the faintest breath sounds can be heard. So we should hear the very low breath sounds also to distinguish whether it is death or some respiratory problem like that. So we will place a stethoscope there and we will hear. Okay. Complete stoppage of respiration for more than 5 minutes usually cause the death. Respiration may stop for a very short period without causing death. Okay. Respiratory. Okay. This we already discussed in meditation and in yogas like that. It may occur as a purely voluntary act, I told you before. And another thing is Shiny-Stokes breathing. Another thing is drowning in newborn infants also. So we'll do feather test, mirror test, and Winslow's test. Okay. So cessation of circulation. We want to hear the heartbeat. Complete cessation of the heartbeat for more than 5 minutes is irrecoverable. Okay. And in death and its cause, we saw one thing. If we stop 20 minutes of respiration, the heart will shut down its activity. But if the heart stops for 20 seconds only, the respiration automatically stops. Okay, so circulation plays an important role there. So stoppage of heartbeat for more than 5 minutes is irrecoverable and accepted as evidence of death. Coming to, we'll do tests like Magnus test, ICARS test, diaphanous test, fingernail test, and heat test. Okay. Coming to suspended animation. In these conditions, signs of life are not found. Functions are interrupted for some time. Suspension. Okay. In hibernation, some suspension of some organisms will occur. So the metabolic rate will be reduced in those unfavorable conditions. So individual cell oxygen will be satisfied, and through the use of oxygen dissolved in the body fluid, the dissolved oxygen will be utilized, and individual cell oxygen will be maintained. Okay. In freezing of the body or in severe drug poisoning of the brain, the activity of brain completely stopped, and sometimes it's in some cases, rare case, it will start again. So types: one is suspended animation, occurs in practitioners like yogis, they will go into a trance death like character, shavasana, like that. And involuntary suspension of animation lasting from a few seconds to half an hour or more. It may be found in vagal inhibition, severe syncopal attacks, newborn infants, drowning, and electrocution, sunstroke, cholera, narcotic poisoning, after anesthesia, shock, hypothermia, cerebral concussion, insanity, etc. The patient will be resuscitated by cardiac massage or electric stimulator or by artificial respiration. One interesting thing they told is a physician there, he examined an elderly man at his home. The doctor found the man motionless on his bed, quickly checked the man's heartbeat, pulse, and he declared him as dead. In autopsy room, while the body placed on the table, the doctor heard a gurgling sound and noticed a slight swallowing movement. The man was rushed to the hospital and lived for 2 more months. Yeah, it's very interesting. In autopsy room, he found alive. Okay, that's it, guys, today. Thank you.